Alright guys, so I am taking a look at the Unstoppable Tag Team right now because eventually we are going to be getting it as a Eternal Road stage, and then we also going to be getting that as the Master League as well. So I'm just going to quickly take a look just to make sure I am not mistaken in that. So yeah, Unstoppable, and then Eternal Road, it is going to be Unstoppable as well. So what does that actually leads us into as far as trying to make a team out of that? So the roster is looking pretty sad because for one, I'm pretty sure for the expert difficulty, there's going to be a mission where, oh, let's complete it with development or other units. So the problem is the development side, there's actually not a lot. The one that you can develop or is kind of given is Zeta 3, which I have fully maxed out a unit, meaning I went through the process of the first UR stage, then the second stage of the UR. So this one is fully done. That is, you guys can kind of see that by like the glowing aura, but I feel like this unit gotta be in play. This unit does hit pretty hard, and it does give you kind of like the respectable debuff that you will need. Defense down on the enemy, and you also do have special weapon. Special weapon, I feel like it's kind of niche depending on the units that we have on here. Is, I would say a lot of them probably either want like beam or physical. I think those are like the two that you would kind of want. Like special, I don't want to say like a lot of them actually use the special, so it's gonna be unfortunate. You can't really gain advantage of that. But other than that, the other one that are developable or like Alpha, which is a defensive unit, so give or take, you may not even gonna be running this one depending on the other option. Charlie Gisu. I probably run Charlie Gisu because the square that's gonna take up is gonna be 1/1, while Alpha is gonna be considered a large machine, so it's gonna be deployed as 2x2. So as far as like going about like formation wise, it could be a little bit of a hindrance just trying to move it around. Same thing as the Strike Gundam. No knocks on this unit, but it's just the fact that we are talking. Oh no, never mind. So you can definitely run the Strike Gundam B1, but yeah, I feel like the Strike Gundam could be in play. Special weapon, I don't know if we want that. We do have the barrage for the defense, but yeah. But you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the rest are units that you cannot get anymore. All right, so this is the dilemma that we're looking at. This guy right here, or G Crux. G Crux was kind of like a no. This unit I think everyone should still be able to get because this is a unit that you get when you first start the game. So everyone should have G Crux. So G Crux is gonna be a unit that's in play. But what's not gonna be available for everyone? The Psycho Saku that was out, I wanna say the last story event, if not the prior one. And if you did not play it or you did not finish it, you're not gonna get this unit. So this unit is gonna be out of the picture. Same thing as Val Wallo. If you are using this one as a defensive unit, not gonna have it. Kurbili Mark 2, which is currently in the map event point 2. This one is still a career unit that I do implore everyone to try to get or complete it by the time that event ends, because I mean this is a pretty powerful support unit that does kind of what you need. You have like funnel that gives you special weapon, which we don't need, but we have a beam, which is we can obviously take advantage of that. And the good thing is they also give you a designated pilot as well with a 2 follow-up attack potential or support attack. So it's definitely a unit that you want to use on your team. This one is not available anymore. This one I believe was our first store event that was like just kind of added on. It was kind of like a limited time, and I would say Goldframe is actually a pretty good unit overall. It has some pretty strong melee damage, and then it has a pretty good utility map attack that you can deploy as well. So I do employ people to use this one, but that is only if you have it. For those that may not have this unit, well, it's kind of suck to suck, right? This unit is actually pretty powerful still to this day. And it does actually come with this in a pilot if you want to use that. But I'm pretty sure for the unstoppable tag, it's gonna be range free. You can essentially use any pilot at your disposal. So that is good, right? We have the Murasame. I was gonna say Murasame Kai, but it's not. That would be from Sea Freedom. But this one is the flight capable test type, and for support, I don't think this one is good. It has beam, increased damage, but overall you don't have anything else. So I don't know if I really consider this one stat wise. It's kind of it is what it is. 7,300. The attack on this one is like 42. The other one in question is going to be this one as well. So this one does have a little bit of a higher stat, and I'll say Lefrit Thorn does have a little bit more in package where I have defense now, so we have that, and the beam saber for the beam weapon as well. This one I believe is only up to 20 because of the fact that the other one is already higher, so this one is going to be a little bit lower. But you guys can definitely pick which one you want, but overall the stat on this one is a little bit higher, while the overall weapon power is going to be Murasame, that's going to be a little bit higher. So these two are farmable, which is good. The other two that we'll be using is going to be the Musa Gundam and Satan Gundam. Unfortunately, this one is actually our last story event. So again, if you guys missed it, well, what are you going to do? Like, it's strange to me how the Unstoppable team, a lot of the SSR option are like the free-to-play like story event. So it kind of sucks for non-day one players. It punished them for no reason. I don't get it. It absolutely makes no sense to me. We do have like the SRRs, but are players really going to be using these units? I doubt it. But maybe some mad genius out there could crack the code and actually do it. I don't know. I feel like there could be someone that's going to be able to do it, I think. But ultimately, what does this actually lead us into as far as actually forming a team? Well, preliminary, this is what I'm looking at. We have the Phasaelus with the Unstoppable tag. So this one is a SSR that most player could get. So I'm going to be using this one. So up to 26% stat because we are at 3 stars. So I think so far this is alright. I think. I don't know yet. But for sure, G-Crux is going to be the main, could be the main DPS. For Psycho Saku, we can either use Daryl or we can change it to low flaming, depending on if we need more support attack, which we have 3 in the team, actually. So that's nice. Obviously, for Zeta, I'm using Asana because I'm trying to draw out as much damage from Zeta, because I mean, this is obviously not like a DPS unit, but it can offer good support damage if we use if we do use Asana. So that's why for now I'm pairing that up. Maybe I'll change it, maybe I'll keep it. I'll most likely keep it, I think. And we have the Quibble obviously, and then for Titania, this is actually our most recent unit and it's not bad. This one for what it is actually quite good, and we're just going to be pairing it with Kelly. So Kelly, he is a pilot that was for, or that is for Val Volo, and he's actually pretty good as a pilot option wise for defensively, because we got Sway. Where is it? Sway is pretty darn good. All right, the other one, well, there's no changes to it. The other team, it's gonna be this one. So we are gonna be using the SD Gundams, obviously, like the Musa, Satan. I think they're pretty powerful, and the fact that you don't, it's kind of like a hassle free because they gave you the pilot already. They're like Link, so I don't have to worry about, all right, what do we want to use? Do we want to use some AURs or whatever? Like, this is already given and they are already slot in, so I cannot go out of my way to use like a UR pilot like Kira or like whoever else. Like, I have to use the Musa Gundam Link pilot. So that's what it is. And it does have 2 follow-up attacks, so if we do juice it up a little bit, I mean, we can kind of get a lot out of Musa Gundam, I think. Satan Gundam is good. a lot of the weapon like 25% across the board for physical. And this team we can definitely make it physical because with a stray gold frame, this is gonna be hot. So yeah, I think this is gonna be pretty good overall. Oh, holy cow, special. Voila, we can take advantage of that. Nice, that is good. So now that I know that, I mean, using Zeta, the value just went skyrocketed. But the other one, I for now I'm using Leopard Thorn because we can pair it up with Celeta, I think, right? So that's good. And for our tank, we'll be using Talagis. And for the palette wise, I don't know what I will want to use yet. I'll probably decide later on, I want to say. But other than that, I mean, this is kind of it. These are just units I kind of just want to bring to the attention because I know a lot of them you guys cannot get anymore. And it's very concerning. So I do hope that with the new updates, like the new Iron Blood Orphans Get Go, those 3 units, I hope that they are in the Unstoppable tag, so they can fill it in whatever unit that you guys may not have. And yeah, honestly, it is just sad. But if we do include, let's say, the development unit, I mean, come on now, we have some strong options like XCS in play for sure. One of the better free-to-play units. I consider XCS free-to-play because this is a unit that you can kind of get day 1 anyways when you do summoning. And for day 1 wise, I would recommend this unit 100%. Like, we can use Squibbly, but if you are using this unit, you're not completing like the development and other requirements. So it is what it is, right? But I think that's gonna be pretty much it. Just a quick overview for this. I think after that we'll probably cover like the Master League team because that one we might want to include some of the URs option in there, and we'll kind of see how that team's gonna play out, or maybe we just see UC again, who knows. But other than that, that's it for me, and I'll be catching you guys all on the next one.